They say two hearts that beat as one can never be broken. But in the deserts of Morocco, one bond of hearts nearly tore a kingdom apart. In the bustling Moroccan city of Fez long ago lived a humble carpet weaver named Yasmin. Her hands were swift, her patterns breathtaking. But her true gift was love, woven into every thread. One day, a young soldier named Karim passed by her stall in the marketplace. He stopped, staring not at her carpets, but at her smile. From that day, Karim visited often, buying scraps of fabric he did not need, just to hear her laugh. In time, their hearts became bound. They walked the alleys together, whispered under lanterns, and swore their love before the stars. But there was a secret. Karim was no ordinary soldier. He was the illegitimate son of the Sultan himself, hidden from public eye, longed to be free of the palace shadows. When the Sultan discovered Karim's love for Yasmin, he summoned her. "You dare bind your heart to mine?" he thundered. "She is but a weaver. A bond between you is beneath the throne." Yet Yasmin, though trembling, lifted her chin. "Majesty," she said, "a bond of hearts cannot be broken by crowns or gold. It is stronger than silk, stronger than steel." The Sultan's eyes narrowed. In secret, he conspired with his vizier, Samira, who harbored her own envy. Samira whispered, "Let the girl prove herself. If her love is real, she will survive the trial." So a scandalous test was prepared. Yasmin was accused of theft, a stolen ruby from the royal treasury, and dragged before the people. The punishment was death. Karim cried out, "Father, it is false! She is innocent!" But the Sultan remained silent. As Yasmin stood on the platform, she pulled from her sleeve a carpet she had been weaving in secret. The crowd gasped. Woven into its design was not gold, not jewels, but the face of Karim, threaded with every color of her soul. "Here is my treasure," she declared. "Here is what I stole, his heart, and he mine. If that is crime, then let me hang." The square fell silent. The people murmured. The Sultan stared at the carpet, then at the lovers. For the first time, he saw what crowns often blind kings to: truth. With a wave of his hand, he spared Yasmin's life. The scandal lived on, but so did their love. Some say the Sultan allowed them to wed in secret. Others whisper that Yasmin later became more powerful than queens because she ruled not with jewels, but with the bond of hearts. Every love story is a tapestry, woven with threads of joy and sorrow, trust and betrayal, commitment and change. Each couple is a unique design, reflecting the beauty of human emotions. But sometimes these tapestries are tested. Sometimes love stories become tangled like frayed edges. Today's story is a reminder about one of the most robust materials in any tapestry, the bond of hearts. A bond of hearts is not a fragile thread. It's a sturdy rope made of shared dreams, quiet understanding, and the strength to weather any storm. Like our story's heroines, Yamin, who despite the Sultan's gold and power, stood firm with her love. Bonds of hearts don't break with a sultan's decree or societal pressures. They bend, but they don't break. This kind of love isn't just romantic. It's found in families, friendships, even communities. Imagine a community where everyone's heart is bound together, sharing joys and sorrows. This bond can move mountains, heal wounds, and inspire hope. Yet, like any strong material, bonds of hearts require care. Communication is the light that keeps this rope from fraying. Honesty is its protector against thorns, and trust is the sturdy frame that holds it all together. Our story isn't just about a weaver and a soldier. It's about the enduring strength of communal bonds. Think of the tight-knit neighborhoods where children play freely, knowing their whole community watches over them. Or families that gather every Sunday, their bond renewed over shared meals and stories. These bonds are the threads that make our lives tapestries worth living. But how do we mend a bond of hearts when it's frayed? How do we ensure that our love stories don't end in misunderstandings? The answer lies in the heart of our story, in the actions of Yasmin, who dared to defy a sultan for love. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but acting despite it. Yasmin's courage wasn't just in her words, but in the love she demonstrated through her actions. She didn't just claim to love Karim, she wove him into her very being, a testament to their bond. Today, when we talk about bonds of hearts, let's also discuss the courage needed to maintain them. It takes courage to have difficult conversations, to forgive, to understand, and to keep the bond of hearts strong. Remember, a bond of hearts is a rich material, but it's not invincible. It needs tending. It needs honest conversations, mutual respect, and a good dose of courage. But if you can weave these elements into your relationships, you'll have tapestries that no storm can shake. This brings us back to our story. Yasmin and Karim's bond of hearts didn't just withstand the Sultan's wrath, it redefined the boundaries of love and loyalty. Their story challenges the traditional tales where love conquers all, but leaves us questioning what it means to truly love. To love someone isn't just a feeling, it's an action. It's a choice you make every day. And what makes their story more compelling is that it doesn't shy away from the complexities of love. There's no neatly tied bow at the end. Instead, it leaves us with questions, with food for thought. What does it mean to follow your heart? How far would you go to protect the ones you love? And what does it truly mean to love someone? Love comes in many forms. The love of parents for their children, the bond between siblings, the comfort of friendships, and the deep connection we share with our communities. Each type of love is a different thread in the grand tapestry of life. Our story reminds us that love isn't just a feeling, it's a verb. It's something you live, something you act, something you choose every day. The love between a mother and a child is a silent melody, a lullaby sung in the cradle of life. It's in the gentle touch of a parent's hand, the sacrifices made, the worries carried, and the unconditional acceptance given. The bond between siblings is a complex chord, sometimes harmonious, sometimes dissonant, but always integral to the composition of our lives. It's in the shared history, the inside jokes, the silent understanding, and the fierce loyalty that protects. Friendships, too, are a vital part of our emotional symphony. They're the vibrant notes that add color to our lives. It's in the laughter shared, the secrets kept, the shoulder to cry on, and the unwavering support during life's crescendos and soft adagios. And then there's the profound connection we share with our communities, the resonant harmony that binds us to a sense of belonging. It's in the traditions celebrated, the values upheld, the collective struggles and triumphs, and the shared dreams for the future. Love, in all its myriad forms, is the very essence of our humanity. It's the driving force that shapes our actions, influences our decisions, and gives meaning to our existence. Just as a composer uses various instruments to create a symphony, we too are blessed with different kinds of love that enrich our lives. It's up to us to recognize, appreciate, and harmonize these diverse forms of love to create the beautiful symphony of our existence. After all, life without love would be a composition devoid of melody, a symphony without a soul. So today, let's celebrate the symphony of love that plays in our lives. Let's recognize the different instruments, each playing a unique tune. The love of family, the warmth of friendship, the depth of community bonds, and the melody of romantic love. May we cherish, nurture, and harmonize these tunes to create a symphony that resonates with the richness and beauty of life. Remember, a bond of hearts is not a fragile thread, but a robust rope that can weather any storm. And it's in the symphony of our diverse loves that we find the strength, solace, and joy that make life a composition worth living. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more enchanting stories. Until next time, may your bonds of hearts be strong and your love stories filled with courage and understanding.